26. Pay homage, make offerings and hearth dharma. Ananda, when the great many bodhisattvas of the realms in the 10 directions wish to pay homage to Sukhavati, the land of Amitayus, they bring Mandarava flowers, victory banners, and parasols bedecked with jewels to the Buddha's abode, and there they show him reverence. They make offerings and are instructed in the Dharma. Thereafter they edify beings by proclaiming the way and extolling the blessings and adornments of his land. Thereupon the Blessed One recited these verses. In the Buddha fields of the East, as numerous as grains of sand in the Ganges, bodhisattvas as numerous as grains of sand in the Ganges come to pay homage to Amitayus, alongside the bodhisattvas of the north, south and west, and the 4 intercardinal directions. Reverently they offer precious and exquisite gifts. Euphorically they sing the praises of the Most Honored One, in elegant and harmonious tones. He who attained supernatural wisdom, and passed through the profound Dharma gateway. When they hear the Buddha's sacred name, they acquire with ease the great blessing. With devotion they practice every form of worship. Without succumbing to weariness, they contemplate his extraordinary land, so exquisite it is impossible to imagine. Entirely adorned with spiritual virtues, it is impossible for other lands to compare. Once they develop a mind supreme, and desire to instantly achieve Bodhi, a smile appears on the golden face of the Infinite Honored One, and from his mouth emerges a radiant light that illuminates every realm in the 10 directions. The light returns and encircles the Buddha, thrice rotating before entering his crown. When bodhisattvas see this light, they immediately realize the state of non-retrogression. All present thus celebrate and rejoice together. The sacred words of the Buddha resound like a thunderbolt, spoken in the all-encompassing and exquisite sounds of the 8 tones. Upright adepts who have come, i.e. bodhisattvas, from the 10 directions, their desires, I know them all. They are devoted to adorning the Pure Land, and receiving the prophecy of Buddhahood. Awakening to the knowledge that all dharmas are nothing but dreams, illusions and echoes. By fulfilling every wondrous vow, they are certain to form such a field. Knowing that this land is but a reflection, their minds are unceasingly fixed upon the universal vows, reaching the end of the supreme bodhisattva path. They possess the roots of every spiritual virtue, devoting themselves to the ultimate path of Bodhi. They receive the prophecy of Buddhahood, comprehending the intrinsic nature of every dharma, the emptiness of all things and the truth of non-self. Devoting themselves to the purification of a Buddha land, they are certain to form such a field. Hearing the Dharma, they are joyous in practice, acquiring a state of utmost purity. They are certain to receive from the infinitely respected One the prophecy of achieving complete Sambodhi. Such a field is boundless and extraordinary. This is the power of the Buddha's primal vow. Hearing his name they desire to be reborn, and achieve with their own efforts the state of non-retrogression. The ultimate desire of bodhisattvas is that their own Buddha field be no different. Ever mindful of the salvation of all beings, they hope that all will develop a Bodhi mind, leaving behind their samsara bodies, leading all to the other shore, serving 100 billion Buddhas, flying over and transforming every Buddha field. And then, with feelings of reverence and joy, they depart, returning to the land of peace and sustenance.